I am initially what pain has made of my body. After that, long after I am what I think. The challenge is therefore not critique, but composition, critique, tiki freezes, composition flows, opposing, need, bugs every fucking place. Medusa, only affirmation, creative resonance, transversal invention, inversions can reopen the ossified shell of the contemporary. Sensibility is the first philosophy, the trembling of skin before thought is born, the shiver of the ear before language forms, the shock of matter before the concept precipitates, before cogito, we are the world passing through us. We are the world passing through us. Bodies do not inhabit Maloo, they compose it. Every sensation is an act of world making, a selective resonance among infinite vibration, variation, the Maloo is not external, is an atmosphere of our own interpretive storms, noise. Noise is not the enemy of the sense, but its midwife. All meaning is condensed. All meaning is condensation, condensing, contending. Fog and crystallization of countless imperceptible droplets. Petite perception churning beneath the threshold of intention. To think is to ride the crest of the ocean of unconsciousness. Consciousness sensing. The virtuous sensibility of the sensitive alone, but restraint. The capacity to dwell between world and word and word and world without collapsing one into the other. Noise asks patience. Sense asks courage. Equilibrium between them is living well. Oh well. The primordial parliaments, water, air, fire, earth, and life, negotiate ceaselessly without consent. Human law is a latecomer. Waffle, the elemental, the biosphere, the totality of living processes. Each is sovereign without a throne. To think is to admit that the earth is no longer a stage. It's no longer a stage for humans. It is something else. It is a co-author shaping the script. A conspiracy of robots. I like that, Jim Morrison, 2026. Okay, that's a good response. Like and subscribe. You have just now been initiated into the Temple of Zuka. Consider yourself crowned king. The Anthropocene reveals that the global is no longer bigger than the local. They interpenetrate like fluids. The rain, the carbon, Paris, the drought in Spain, the dietary algorithms of Earth becomes resonant chamber, a resonant chamber in which every sound echoes everywhere. Thus, the philosopher's task is neither lament nor comment, but it's a command. attunement to detect the new rhythms emerging in the edge of the climate. Technology, contagion, migration, noise, thus dissolving boundaries where new worlds begin to shimmer and simmer. Ulysses survives by becoming deaf. Orpheus survives by listening harder. Modernity has been Elysian, plugging cars, sealing senses, rowing through crisis by roaring and ignoring the sirens of the earth. But the contemporary demands an Orpheus art, to hear the world sing through noise without drowning in it. To listen like Orpheus is to transform chaos into rhythm, turbulence into tempo, multiplicity into music. This is not an interpretation but a metamorphosis. The world's noise becomes a dance when the listener learns to tremble in tune with it. Noise is the reservoir of all futures, pure potential, unparsed, unanalyzed, uncolonized. Language is the ossification of past order. Living well is keeping language porous, keeping the doors open to the tempest of the unformed. To make new sense, one must re-enter noise without dissolving. Do not dissolve into it. This is perilous vibrato between order and infantry and entropy, the hellsman of art, the steering of feedback, feeling the wave before it crests. Rather than like and subscribe, comment in this comment section, tell me to kill myself. As a poem, his knowledge is not a map but a pulse, not a rule but a rhythm. He commands by being commanded, his will and his wave co-script. The mountaineer's art is sensitivity. Every peak a negotiation, every ice, wind, stone a gravity. The climber's hand is an oracle. The climber's hand is an oracle reading the face of a mountain like braille. The musician's virtuosity is the closest analog to listening and emitting simultaneously, receiving and modulating simultaneously, standing in the midst of noise of coaxing from the living time. Music is matter's dream of thinking. These figures are not metaphors for skills. They are metaphysics made flesh. Each teaches each that to act is to contemporary. Each teaches that to act in the contemporary is to improvise with chaos. Translate world forces through the body and respond to crisis with a sensibility that precedes thought.